Please be advised that Little Miss Recap contains adult language.
But I've
Shut your mouth and let me talk to you for a minute.
No.
You won't. You keep cutting me off.
No. I don't expect you to back me up anymore.
Don't you dare point your finger at me.
I've been here day long, in and out, for all these years.
No. You stay and
I'm done
talk.
listening to you.
You stay and talk.
No. I'm not going to, because you're not listening.
You're not listening to me.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done?
Goodbye.
You. Shut it off.
Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap, the podcast where we, sing musicals about the Browns in an effort to get Puddle Monkey their EGOT.
Right. I mean, you're just doing the work. You committed to helping them get their Tony. So you're doing the work.
Do you think I could really write a play about the Sister Wives and sell it? Like, do you think, I know all of us would watch it, right? All of us. Yeah. Backdoor friends would be there. They would fill a theater immediately.
They absolutely would.
To watch this bullshit. But do you think, like, I could maybe get attract the attention of maybe an off Broadway house?
I think 2 more offs in there, and you've got it. I think 2 more offs. I think it's going to be above Coyote Pass Community Theater, but it's going to be less than off Broadway.
Okay. I could deal with that. It just has to exist, right? Yeah. And they could get the EGOT.
They can.
They can get the Tony.
The Tony. I don't think the rules are that it has to have been in New York. I don't think so.
It just has to be Tony nominated.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, do we know anybody on the Tony nomination committee?
Well, I have an assignment for you.
Oh, okay.
You need to look those people up and bang a few of them.
Okay. Okay.
Look, I'm over here writing, Amanda.
I understand. You're doing the heavy lifting. Amy, the problem is probably more than half of them are gay. What am I going to do?
Can you just become besties with them then?
I sure can. I have many a gay best friend.
Done.
I am fine with that. I was going to say maybe we could get Matt and Jake in on the banging part to help. But no,
Jake want to.
Jake would for the Sister Wives. Matt would just to get laid.
But I'm going to recruit Jake in writing these musical numbers. So
right, because you don't have any musical skill, talent, or knowledge.
I have 0 skill.
Okay, so we're going to need them. Save them for that. That's bigger.
Yeah.
I'll just make gay besties / bang people if I can.
I can do the writing part, but Jake has to compose the songs. So I'll just write the 2 or 3 lines in between each song.
So you're responsible for the book. He's responsible for the music.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So guys, my name's Amy. I'm here with Amanda, and we were talking about Puddle Monkey's EGOT, and I said, I have some song lists already in this musical. So number 1 is going to be Sacred Loneliness, which of course is a ballad. I think Meri sings it, or does Janelle?
Well,
Janelle's not going to sing it.
Meri.
Yeah. Let's
Meri, because she's the most saccharine of those 2 holding on to this marriage.
Look at you, saccharine.
Look, I know.
It's a good word.
It is a good word.
And then My Big Picture. But then it could amp up. Okay, so I know nothing about musicals, so I'm just gonna
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you like I'm 5 years old.
Okay, that's fine.
Like everyone will be singing, it'll start slow, like My Big Picture will be Robin on the picnic table, right? And then the lights come up and the 3 sister wives are behind her, and it becomes Our Big Picture. And there's like a crescendo in the middle, and then Kody comes out and he like takes a sword and he slays each one. And then it's just him and Robin, and then they end in each other's arms singing Our Big Picture.
I just got goosebumps. You think I'm making you laugh? I just got goosebumps.
I can see it now, Amanda. This could happen.
This could happen. We can make this happen.
And just like we have Kody.
Kody.
Just like we have Kody cast as David Koresh in makeup. We could have somebody who looks like David Koresh because he's not
As
alive
Kody.
anymore, obviously. As
Yeah, we can't get him. He's unavailable right now.
I think this could happen.
I think this absolutely could happen. I see the market for this.
I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to manifest it.
Okay. Manifest it. Get Darcy Stayson on it too. They might
I
help.
think we get a cameo.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
Well, I don't know if anyone wants to hear me sing one single note of
no,
anything.
we're not singing. We're leaving the singing to the people who can sing.
Maybe we just walk behind as extras, just very silently.
We're just dance people, and we're in the back going, woo, woo. I think it works.
Yep, there we go.
It works. I don't understand why this could be anything but fantastic.
Me either. So, Amanda, tell everyone what we're here to talk about.
We are here to talk about Sister Wives Look Back, how it's going. Look back, look forward, look over, look sideways. The titles are all too similar. That's Puddle Monkey. Puddle Monkey killed it on these episodes. They blew it on the titles.
They blew it on the marketing, on the scheduling, everything. And guys, if I sound ridiculous, it's because I got the Christmas cold. I got the Christmas junk up in my nose. So Amanda's graciously walking us through today, and I'm just going to sit over here and expire. No, that would mean I would be dying.
No, you're not dying. You're just going to
convalescing.
Yeah, convalescing over there.
I'm just going to be sleeping at my desk. All right, girl.
Okay. We begin pretty much where we left off. Kody says we had a lot of good times and not a lot of good times, but it's just the roller coaster ride of plural marriage. The Kody coaster.
Oh, God. The Kody coaster that starts real high. Like, here we go. I have to go to Disney. Splash Mountain takes you up real high and then puts you into a puddle of scum.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Plunges you into the depths of scum.
Wow.
We don't know what the scum is. You just go in there.
We're only at our first bullet point, and we've gotten to a pool of scum. Okay. And so we're picked up right where we left off, back at the commitment ceremony. And we get to see Robin melt down all over again and fight with an iPad and rip her microphone off.
I'm here for this. Who's the Puddle Monkey guy? Tim Gibbons?
Tim Gibbons. Yeah.
Thanks for showing us that again.
I said I could watch this all day. Just put this on loop of her flipping out. Yep. And Meri says that she's so mad at us, meaning their family, all of us. We failed ourselves. And Christine says that even though she left, the commitment ceremony day was still very special for her and holds a lot of meaning.
Yeah.
Janelle says they poured their heart and soul into their mission statement, which we know because we saw 17 episodes of them trying to do it with Nancy.
That mission statement was something else, and we'll get there on the rewatch.
We will, but do you remember it took them like a year and a half to do it?
Oh yeah.
And it is the jankiest looking handwriting written thing. It's
who hand wrote it? Who physically hand wrote it? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't know if we know.
Like
we'll see in the look back.
I feel like it was
Janelle wouldn't do something arts and craftsy. If anything, it's Meri in the Americana craft room. If anything.
Maybe.
I feel like they had someone professionally do it. I feel like that was a professional effort and it's real bad.
Okay.
Oh, your face is great. Okay. Kody says he felt the mission statement was so inspired. Much like the Declaration of Independence, it was an inspired piece of writing.
Yeah, some great minds really put this together.
And he says, we just failed to abide by it. There wasn't enough loyalty in the family.
Oh, this fucking loyalty. This motherfucker. Oh, my God.
So Meri says, they say your mission, should you choose to accept it, and she makes that joke. She goes, and we didn't accept it. And she says it's heartbreaking for her to go back and see this. Robin comes back and apologizes. She's asked if she's okay by whoever the producer is or whatever. Maybe it's Tim. I don't know. And she says, not really. She can't watch it anymore. It's too hard to look at this beautiful thing we did through her present reality.
Oh, God. Okay.
You're still married.
Yeah, your present reality is pretty good.
You're still living by the Kody Brown family mission statement. So what?
And you're
just because the other people aren't.
You're living in a house that was funded by Murray's Buttersoft leggings.
Yes, exactly.
So, like, what's right? Okay. She comes into the family, has never worked a day in her life in this family.
With a lot of credit card debt.
with a lot of credit card debt. She gets $1 million house. She has property.
Mm-hmm.
And she has, by all accounts, by her accounts, a decent father for her kids.
Mm-hmm.
She gets to be with the love of her life. Like, what's wrong here?
Right. Why?
How's your life so bad?
Right.
You
And
don't have to deal with Meri anymore now.
you have 17 million cars in your driveway. Your kids do everything you tell them to do. I don't think that, to me, that's not a plus, but to her, that is a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids do everything you tell them to do.
You have that sweet, sweet David Yurman credit card.
You have David Yurman jewelry out the yin yang and those horrible pieces of art and the Dickensian village and all of the supplements you need.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How
Whose
is this
dream
so
life?
bad?
Whose dream life consists of a Dickensian village and supplements?
Robin Brown.
Okay. All right.
Not
Okay.
mine, but Robin Brown.
Yeah, I don't get why she thinks her life is so shitty. You got what you wanted.
I know.
He's all yours. He's all yours.
I think that's the problem, though.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I think he's miserable. Yeah. Anywho, so legal divorce is what we're talking about now.
Oh boy.
And Meri, we see go back to when Meri's on the armless, accountant couch, explaining to Kody and Robin that she's going to do this so that Kody can adopt the kids.
Do you think that they didn't know she was going to do that? Because that's how she tries to present it.
I think this was ginned up for a little drama. I think they knew this was coming.
Okay, because she's like, guess what? I saw a lawyer today, and here's what I'm doing for you.
Yeah, I never quite understood. I'm not personally clear, and I look forward to our rewatch. At the rate we're going, we're gonna have to rewatch this whole fucking 17 seasons of this.
Yeah,
it's happening. I don't have a clear understanding of whose idea this really was.
I think it was Kody's.
I think it was too.
Yeah. Because back then, I feel like Kody really did have the say in the family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think if he said this, Kody can be super manipulative. We all know this. He's not he's not smart enough to be real manipulative.
No, because he's a dum-dum.
But he is just smart enough. Like, he's smarter than Meri. So, he probably planted the seed.
Yeah.
And then let Meri think it was her own idea.
That's possible. That he manipulated her into helping her come to this decision without telling her that was the decision.
That makes me question. Let's do a rating system. Okay. Intelligence. Okay. Top to bottom. Who's at the top? Who's the smartest brown spouse?
Janelle.
Agreed. Next.
No, I'm like really thinking
imagine, what was it, Iwo Jima, where they planted the flag? Yes. I imagine Janelle on top of the rest of them just planting that flag with like the Mensa symbol on it, and the rest of them are just in the trash pile of intelligence.
The Mensa symbol. I'm going with Meri next.
Meri. Okay.
Then Kody.
Oh, okay.
Then Christine.
Okay.
Then Robin. Robin's far and away the dumbest.
I think I would agree with this.
Yeah. Robin is absolutely the dumbest. I can flip Christine and Kody potentially. But I think Meri, hey, I don't get her buttery soft legging business, but she's killing it. Like, she's got some street smarts there.
I would say Kody is one of those men that is just smart enough to be a little dangerous.
Right.
To the people who love him, to the people around him. You and I would never fall for his bullshit.
No.
Although I would have season 1 probably.
Yeah, you might have. But here's the thing. Like, I feel... Oh, shit. I just dropped a pen. I feel like that, there's sometimes when people are just smart enough to fool people into thinking they're smart.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. You've articulated what I was thinking.
And
exactly.
I think he can do that.
Yeah. He can put on the act, and to people who aren't real bright, he seems smart.
He seems smart, yeah.
Yeah, because he uses words, like
culpable and transmute.
And he says brilliant things like, I've been here day long, in and out.
Next tattoo you get, Amy, I want it to be, I've been here, in and out. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Okay. I'm going to just get it on my back.
Oh, that'd be great. Great. Big lettering right across your back. And anytime anyone gives you shit, you just whip off your shirt and throw your back at them.
Yep, and
Yep.
smack him in the face with my tits.
That's right. Exactly.
Yep.
It'll be great. So when Meri says that she's going to get divorced, do you know what Kody's response is?
Let me think. I can't remember.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay.
With about
All right.
that much emotion.
Mhm,
Thanks.
mhm.
And Robin says that her kids wanted to be adopted and Kody wanted to adopt them.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
don't think Dayton wanted to be adopted.
Dayton,
The girls might have, but I don't think Dayton necessarily did.
again, I have to reserve judgment for
We'll have to
when
go
I
to the
watch the
rewatch.
rewatch, but I
If memory
feel
serves,
like
he wasn't pumped.
Dayton might see through Kody a little bit.
I think so. And
Okay.
I don't think Dayton hates his own father the way that Robin
Mm,
has been trying to manipulate these kids into
yeah.
hating their father.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just a little bit older. Like
He's old enough.
he's old, he's like
Mhm.
10 or 11 when this happens. He's old enough to see what's happening.
I always say in situations like this where you're not sure if the parents are truly evil or not, look to the older sibling.
Mhm.
Because the oldest has kind of like they have
They have
eyes
the
on what's happening.
they have the biggest view of it all.
Yep.
And then they also get to see how that parent is with their siblings, not just them.
Yes. Correct.
So
Correct.
sometimes it's easier to identify people behaving badly when it happens to other people than when it happens to you, particularly if it's from a parent.
Yes.
So Meri says that they were one family and they didn't want there to be any question of Daywar or Brianna belonging. And Meri
Oh,
says
wait a
that,
minute. That's going on the EGOT, the
oh,
musical
Daywar or
list.
Brianna?
Mm-hmm.
Daywar or Brianna, one word.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I like that you're
Dayton or
actually
Brianna.
legit typing it. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And Meri says the divorce was really hard on her emotionally. And
Mm.
I was really glad to see her talking about this because
Yeah.
she always made it seem like it was really no big deal. She got a little weepy at when they were actually signing the paper, but she was like,
Yeah.
"This is it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." She wasn't good.
I know what it was.
Okay, what was it?
Paperwork shuffle.
Is that a dance number?
I was telling Amanda when I watched this is when I came up with the idea for the list of the musical numbers, and there was something that spoke to me and I forgot what it was. That's what it was. Paperwork shuffle.
But it's a dance number, right?
It's a dance number and Kody
Okay,
does it.
cool. Oh, great. Great. I can't wait.
And it's a Kody, Robin, and Meri number. And he like dances Robin around a little bit and then swaps and he has Meri in there and they're dancing and then he swings back with Robin. It's a whole thing.
Wow, I can't wait to see this. This is going to be amazing.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words.
I would love.
Should I get the shame bell ready?
No.
Okay.
I would love to understand truly from Kody. Again, give this truth serum like I want to give to Robin about Isabel's surgery. Give Kody the truth serum to explain what it is about Robin that's lovable.
Okay, so I have a theory.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I was thinking about this.
Okay.
I have this belief, and it's not revolutionary. It is very common among everybody else, but I buy into it.
Okay.
That people come into our lives at different times for different reasons. And maybe you don't need 30-year friendships. Maybe you don't need, this is why people who marry when they're high school sweethearts, sometimes it works out and that's great because you grow together.
Right.
But a lot of the times it doesn't because you become different people.
Yeah.
I think he was how old? 40 when he met Robin?
Thereabouts. I can tell you exactly, but go on.
I
Keep
think
talking
he
and I can pull it up.
I think he felt seen by her and understood by her. And I know what that feels like. I remember feeling when I met Timmy that this is somebody who sees me.
Yeah.
For how I want to be seen.
Same with Todd.
And I think Kody always wanted to have this power and he wanted to be like this dominant force in these marriages, but these women would not allow that.
Right.
And here comes Robin and she sees him that way.
Yeah.
He is her leader and she sees him like that and he's like, this fits.
This is what I want. This is what I want to be happening.
That's just, I mean, it's not a groundbreaking theory,
No,
but
I like
just
it.
think that's what was happening.
I like it. So Robin and Kody got married in 2010.
Yeah.
So he was 41. He was born in 69. So he was 41.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that goes with your theory.
So, yeah, I think like if I met somebody today, they would just see me as a totally different person than when I was 25.
Oh, of course. Same.
And I don't know, I just think that he feels like he somehow blew it with the first 3. Like, he somehow gave them too much power
Or I wonder if
and
he blames them
autonomy.
I wonder if he also blames them for not seeing him. If he's angry with them for not seeing him the way he wants to be seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. And he tells us that all the time. He's like, "I'm hurting here." That's what he's saying when he's saying, "I'm hurting," and
Yeah.
she's not responding to that. Or,
Yeah.
"I was scared when I had COVID and you're not responding to that." And we all see him as fucking ridiculous.
Yes. Yes, we
But,
do.
like, that's what he's saying. "You're not seeing me."
Mm-hmm.
But, like, dude, you're also not being real with these women.
No.
Is part of the problem. Like, you can't put the onus on them to see you when you're not authentic.
Right. Because he's not.
He's not. He said he was obligation, acts, all of
Mm-hmm.
it. So what is the real you, Kody? Nobody knows. So how can we see you? Robin sees him
Right.
because he's authentic with her.
Right.
Because he's a monster with her.
And she likes monsters.
That's who Kody Brown is at his core. He is a misogynistic
Monster.
narcissist.
Yeah, he's such an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Janelle says, so back to this. Janelle says he should have been at the center and equal to each of the wives. And Kody wants them to huddle and press their foreheads together. And Janelle says they expressed that they wanted this ideal, but they failed at it.
You know what it is, too? I think when Robin came in, he felt like he had an ally.
Mm.
I think he felt at odds with the other 3 because, again,
Yeah.
and we have heralded this actually as a strength of his,
Mm-hmm.
that he's given these women in a very controlling structure. He has managed to afford them some kind of autonomy.
True.
Right? Like,
Absolutely.
they had their own houses, they worked, they whatever, could
Right.
pursue education, whatever they want to do. I think that came from them, not him.
Yeah.
And when Robin came in, it was like, okay, here's my bud now.
Here's someone who's not going to try to be autonomous. Here's
Who's
someone
going to put the clamp down on the 3 of you bitches.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm just spouting off theories.
I like it. I'm totally liking it. So we talk about this plural marriage debate, and Janelle asks Kody back in the day why he entered the principal. Oh no, this was I remember this. So this was they had moved to Flagstaff, but they had just moved there, and Janelle was feeling the kids say, Janelle was feeling some sort of way.
Okay.
And they're all at this table, and I think this is the same place that Christine had that girl lunch. I think it's that same room.
I think so too. It looks like an attic.
Yeah,
room,
it looks like there's eaves
room.
on the.
Yeah,
it looks like a private room in a restaurant. I think it's the same place. And Janelle asks Janelle's the one who kind of brings this all up and asks Kody why he entered the principal. And Kody says he's no longer an advocate for it because he can feel the unfairness. Janelle says at this point, she was really starting to feel the distance. She knew that Christine and Cody's problems were really starting to escalate. So she's feeling distant. She knows he and Christine aren't getting along, and he hadn't talked to Meri in years. And Robin says that Kody had this dream of them living together, and Christine was against it.
Christine ruined it.
And he came away from that wondering if plural marriage was fair to women. So we're seeing him unveil the Biggie Housie. And just the stank face on Christine's face the whole time during that is beautiful. Because she's like, fuck no. We're not doing this. She's like, I'll play nice right now, but I'm not fucking doing this.
And I think a lot of that was, why would I want to live with the Kody and Robin thing right in front of my face the entire fucking time?
That's exactly what it was. If Christine had a good marriage with Kody, she would have been totally into this.
Yes.
Because she was into it at one point.
She came into this family and I'm assuming willingly moved into the basement.
So, became the basement wife.
I don't get it.
And Meri says that she was surprised because it was his job to make it fair.
Wait, basement wife.
Oh, okay, good. Add it to the list.
That's going to be Christine's solo number.
Yes, Christine's.
And at the end, she's like, I'm no longer basement wife. And she's like, up out of the basement.
Yes.
She rises out of the floor.
She is going to be lifted and flown above the stage.
And then David Woolley's there holding her up. Oh, they do the lift, Dirty Dancing lift. We got there.
This musical's could be fucking amazing. I mean, it may
I need
just
to
be
set up a
amazing to us.
GoFundMe. I need to set up a GoFundMe so I could quit my job and write this musical.
Okay, I like it. Meri says he seems like a different person than he was, and I'm not willing to be married to this person, and that's why I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Going. Robin's sobbing about the porch. Kody says, there are no victims in this family, other than being victims of our own choices and mistakes.
Kody says there's no victims in this family?
Correct.
Whoa. Okay. Missed that one. What was I doing?
I don't know.
I must have
Thinking
been
about your musical?
I must have still been in blind rage from a few sentences ago.
Right.
Because holy shit, dude, you and Robin are the perpetual victims.
Ultimate victim. You made Solomon a victim when he was in utero.
Casper the Ghost.
Casper the Ghost was a victim in utero.
Yes.
He was still just a little blob of cells.
Yes.
And he was a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Says it's sad and sadness makes him angry, but we'll be okay. Robin says we screwed up so bad, all of us. It's just so dumb that we let this happen to our family and we didn't communicate enough. We weren't looking out for each other. We weren't looking at each other with charity and love. They didn't live the mission statement. They let COVID drive them apart. We held on to grudges and didn't let it go. We let fear and jealousy drive us, and we failed. We screwed up, and we're going to have to live with that. I'm kind of annoyed that they let Robin have the final
last
word. But this was a good little soliloquy. This should go into the musical, this soliloquy.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
What would it be called?
I don't know. I don't have a good name for it, but I like the idea of her saying all the things we fucked up.
She has My Big Picture. That could be in there.
True. That could definitely be in there.
Because she's talking about how she fucked up her big picture.
True. Okay, cool.
Okay. Hey everyone, thanks so much for listening to this free preview of our Little Miss Recap extra content. Our extra content is available on Supercast, Patreon, and Apple subscriptions. Beginning right after David and Christine's wedding in January, we will be going all the way back to season 1 and beginning our Sister Wives rewatch, re-examining the sacred text that is the Brown family television show. So if you would like to be part of that, please consider joining and supporting the show. Thank you so much.
Shut it off.